Hey, welcome to the Goat Cat podcast, where our FEMA index is green. I'm your host, Austin.
It's green?
Yeah.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay. I'm Sam.
I was trying to say Waffle House Index, but I messed up and said FEMA.
You should have taken more time to prep.
It's fine.
I rushed you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You said 3, 2, 1, and I was like, FEMA.
Go time.
Yeah.
Words.
Yeah. So we're at full menu status right now. We're good to go.
I ate a full menu at Las Vegas.
Ooh. I'm kind of...
I had 4 tacos. Crushed them.
What kind?
They were big. They were potato, egg, bean and cheese, and bacon. Man, they were so good. With green salsa, green jalapeno salsa.
I'm not a salsa kind of guy, but teach their own.
No, you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You are wrong.
I am not a salsa. I'm very plain.
You spend too much time up north. Like, I feel...
But I didn't eat salsa as a kid either.
Really?
Like, I just didn't care for it. It's like cold.
Even in Beeville?
Nah. It's like cold, wet tomato, and I'm not about that.
Unpopular opinion.
It is very unpopular.
Yeah.
But I'm just not about it. Just kind of...
Is it because of the spice or the texture?
I think it's like texture. Just
and
like...
spice.
I'm not worried about spice.
Oh, okay.
I'm not worried about that. But it's just like... you get this like nice, warm, eggy taco...
And you put cold tomato on it.
You get this like cold tomato. I was like, not about it. But I'm kind of jealous that you went there because, I was telling you earlier,
I've been trying to get you there for a while.
What did we have the last time I was here? The one time we went to Warped Tour.
Oh, we had Lolita's. Which is also killer. If you're going strictly for tacos, Lolita's is the place to go. But it's always packed, and it's always it's on a road where it's super
inconvenient.
It's inconvenient, but it's just busy.
That's what I hear. Like,
it's super busy.
When my wife would go to college here, she's like, people would just be lined up in the road.
Yeah, no, on the street. Yeah, because there's nowhere else to go. There's no parking lot. There's Lolita's is on a corner of a very busy street, but they had to purchase like a rundown car wash to be able to put vehicles in that car wash to park to keep a lot of people out of the street. And it still didn't work. So yeah, they own that abandoned car wash next to their restaurant because it's just so packed. But the tacos are so good.
So about the other place you went to?
Las Vegas?
Yeah. Like, how good would you compare them?
Oh, it's my food haven. I go once, twice, 3 times a week sometimes.
God damn. I'm all about Valentina's. Yeah. It's like in South Austin?
Yeah. I think Las Vegas would make you change your mind.
I don't know.
It tastes like the stuff we grew up with.
Valentina's is not what I grew up with, but it's fine. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
It's they don't do bacon. They do like barbecue inside their breakfast taco, and they got this brisket one.
This is pure Mexican food, so it's like barbacoa.
Well, this is like they call themselves like Tex-Mex barbecue. So
okay,
I'm about it.
This is not Tex-Mex barbecue.
No. I mean, I'm still down with a good bacon, egg, and cheese. Fresh flour tortilla taco. Like, you can nail that.
They'll blow your mind.
Well, we were going to the H-E-B down in Kyle.
We should go next Sunday.
Yeah, let's do it. Because we needed new tortillas because we were out because I eat a whole bunch every week. Their fucking tortilla machine is broken at the H-E-B in Kyle. It was very heartbreaking.
It's devastating.
I didn't get warm tortillas like I was expecting. But on the way home, I went and got Dunkin'. That's why I got this big-ass coffee with me. And I'm not a fan of Dunkin' coffee, but I don't know if it's because, like, because at Starbucks, you know what you want. It's the same everywhere, right?
Yeah. And
you know how to order it. And I've only had, like, Dunkin' coffee maybe 2 times, 3 times now. And it's just like, I don't know how to order it properly for them to make it.
It looks kind of... Well, you have ice in it, so it looks kind of watered down to me.
It is. It's a nice coffee, so it's gonna be like that, and I'm fine with that. I don't need a super bitterness to it, but I still can't get over like the Starbucks like sweet cream vanilla cold brew.
I don't go to Starbucks very often.
No, what do you get your coffee at?
I make it myself.
Well, my wife's mom, she works at Starbucks, so she gets a free pound of coffee beans every week. She's like, "Oh, Austin, do you want some more?" I'm like, yes. Just do not. If that's a question, yes.
It's not a question.
Yeah.
Just drop it off in the mailbox once a week.
It's kind of just rhetorical. Just do it. Like, I know you're being nice and asking, but
the answer is always yes.
And she can get like any beans she wants too, as long as they're not like specialty beans for the season. Like she can't take
Can't
those
get
home.
like the Christmas beans or whatever.
Not yet, but she
Yeah.
can get it like after the season, and they have like too many. She's all like, give it.
Put it in the freezer, it'll last.
Really?
Yeah. I keep my coffee in the freezer.
And grounds or beans?
Both. That's something I learned from my dad. He always kept coffee in the freezer. And the people at work, like their little coffee club, they keep it in the freezer. Apparently, it's fresher longer.
Really?
I don't know. It doesn't. You know how when you open up a pot, like a can of coffee, it has like a really good smell to it.
Yes.
Keeping it in the freezer, that smell doesn't go away.
Really?
But when you keep it like out somewhere or like in like a container, like that smell just kind of goes away.
Well, there's
keep it in the freezer.
I'll do that. But there's like a canister for like the special bags they have at Starbucks. I don't know what it does, but it helps keep that freshness.
Like a vacuum seal.
Yes.
Like it just keeps all the other air out.
So she was like, "Oh, I'll get you one of those." But I'm thinking like, I need a big ass one if I'm gonna be getting like
a pound of coffee a week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still having to pick up some. They live down in San Antonio.
Who drinks a pound of coffee a week though? That's a fuck ton of coffee.
That's why I said I don't care. Give it to me. I do not care.
It's a lot of coffee.
And if I make coffee at home, it's gonna be cold brew. Like I let it steep in the fridge for like I get a big old Ziploc quart bag, put my coffee grounds, whatever coffee ground to water ratio it takes, let it sit there for 24 hours, and then I put it through my French press to get the grounds
out.
But I think I need a French press left a little grounds in it the last time, so it's like I need something else.
You might just need like a smaller filter on the bottom.
Yeah, I'll just find something new.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So we'll see about that. So now that we're done talking about coffee, you're talking about this guy eating sushi?
Yeah. So this week I was looking kind of for stuff just to talk about here because it was kind of a slow week this week. But I found just a couple of random stories on the news. Some guy, a German triathlete, was kicked out of an all-you-can-eat German sushi restaurant for eating too much sushi.
So when you first like brought this story up to me, I was like, "This is like America." Like I didn't realize it was in Germany. So I feel like their laws are a little bit different for all-you-can-eat.
Yeah.
And does it just prove that socialism doesn't work at that point?
I don't know. Probably like in the restaurant business, probably a little bit. But yeah, the guy was kicked out of the restaurant for eating too much sushi. I think they gave it the equivalent of over 100 plates of sushi and over 4,000 calories of sushi. Jeez. And this place only charged like $18.50 a plate for this all-you-can-eat buffet.
Is that like American dollars or like German?
It had the dollar sign on it, so I think it's like equated. Okay. It's probably a German mark. I don't know if they still go by marks.
Oh, I have no idea. The euro? Is that what
they might go by euros, but yeah. But no, it had the dollar sign on it, so I assumed it was like converted to American dollars. But you know, $19, under $19 for all you can eat sushi is a great deal.
So one, I don't eat sushi, so that's a horrible deal.
For me, that's a great deal. It's a great deal.
How much sushi do you think you could eat, like in one sitting? Like
if I was at this all you can eat buffet, how much I could eat?
I guess we'd have to see like the portion size on a plate, or is it like Golden Corral style?
Well, it's you go make your own plate, so your portions can be whatever.
But don't they have those like ones with the trolleys that come around? You know what I'm talking about? No. They have one in Austin. Like it's some little trolley where they shoot plates around like in a big old conveyor belt, and every time.
That sounds violently American.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe
food
it's
on a conveyor belt.
Maybe it's violently Japan.
Just super efficient.
Yes, and like every time you drop a plate, it goes into like this little thing, and you get points. And after so many plates, you get like a free toy. I can't remember what it's called, but
I've never heard of this.
Really?
Yeah, that sounds like a challenge now.
Well, like someone was saying, like I think they go by cost per plate too, whatever that may be, because every time you deposit, it goes to your check.
Mm-hmm.
But someone was saying like, yeah, like I was gonna stop at 4, but then I realized at 5 plates I can get something, even though it's gonna be X amount more dollars. Like,
yeah, but you get some shitty little toy for free.
Get some dumbass thing for eating.
Yeah, you get your Happy Meal toy.
But that's insane. Like 100 plates?
Yeah, and there's no telling what the portions were of this sushi. So it could have been piled high, 100 plates piled high.
It's German portion, so probably small.
He's also a triathlete, though.
Those aren't very big people though. They're like I understand they burn a lot of energy and calories.
Well, the article said bodybuilder and triathlete. So I don't know what bodybuilder means exactly, but I assume it's... And he had less than 10% body fat. So this guy's pure muscle.
Yeah.
Basically. So, I mean, he could probably put away some sushi.
I mean, I just imagine Phelps in the Olympics when they... You remember when they used to cover him for everything he ate in one day?
No.
You don't remember that? It was
No.
like 3 whole large pizzas, like however many Gatorades, like cookies. Like they just equivocated it like in food on the TV. It was like over 8,000 or 12,000 calories.
I mean, swimming burns so much.
I mean, so does a triathlete. You're going to swim in a triathlon.
But it was just crazy.
But he only goes like, what, 100 meters, 200 meters?
Yeah, but dude's fast.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying what
Dude's fast.
It's impressive. I'm not taking that away.
And he also smokes a lot of weed. So
Yeah,
that probably helps.
Now he does, yeah.
It probably helps with eating all of this food.
Yeah, they're like, oh, how do you do it? Oh, I don't know, man.
It just happens. Yeah. It's just there and then it's gone.
Can we test you? Not today.
Not today. That kind of happened to me yesterday.
You got tested?
No.
Oh.
No. I got really... I get high and then I clean my house.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, it just happens to me. Like, that's just what I want to do sometimes.
Yeah.
And I ate an entire box of Raisin Bran.
Ooh, I'm not a big fan of... Like, did you eat the raisins too?
Yeah.
Ew.
Because they're covered in sugar. They're so good.
They're not good.
They're fucking awesome. But anyway, I've shat twice today.
Oh.
And I have to poop again.
Oh.
But...
So we're going to drag this out?
Yeah, I guess.
As long as we can now.
So Sam can't poop.
I mean, if you leave abruptly or you hear like someone's like, oh shit in the studio, it'll probably get disconnected real quick. Or we might leave it on for like B-roll.
And I'll just scream from the bathroom.
Gross.
Hey, what are we talking about, Austin?
Oh, not that. But speaking of like yesterday, so Texas won. Texas is back.
Mm-hmm.
If you would've, you should have watched it. We fucking looked good. Played well.
Known what the hell was happening.
First downs and touchdowns. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
So we have this thing now. A few of my buddies and our girls, like we get together, meet at someone's house. Not my place because I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. They actually have houses, so it's nice. I won't ever have to clean up.
Sweet. You just leave.
I just party and dip.
Nice.
So we have get lit Saturdays where all the guys get lit, and it seems like all the girls do is cook, and we just devour it and watch football. It's not a bad little gig we got going on right now.
Sounds nice.
So watched Texas football yesterday. That was
Who'd they play?
TCU. So and they've beaten us the last 4 or 5 years.
It's a Texas team.
Yeah, Texas Christian University.
Silly Christians.
Easy. I don't go and make fun of your faith.
I don't have one.
Exactly. You can't hurt what you can't have. But
silly science.
There we go. There we go. You and your proofs.
Stupid science and facts.
2 + 2 doesn't always equal 4.
Oh my god! Not if Jesus says it doesn't.
True. Oh fuck. So we did that yesterday. Got lit. Had pizza. What else did we do?
I don't know. You got lit. You don't remember?
Oh, well, so we were talking. Like, we had this new stuff, and I was like, "Hey man, how much is this?" And he's like, "It's like 90." I was like, "Oh shit, that's a little bit more expensive than I want to pay for it." And then I was like, halfway through, I was like, "Fuck, I'd pay this much for it." But then come to find out, it was just like the different levels and like the oil, whatever's in the cartridge. I was like, I thought I was talking about money, and he thought I was talking about like THC percentage. I was like,
oh.
Yeah, so we're good now. I was like, can we get the 2 of those for next week or something? So they don't know, don't hurt. Oh fuck! But yeah, I spent the day getting tortillas, had some coffee, had some Dunkin'.
You get donuts?
We did.
Sweet.
How do you get your donuts?
I live right next to a Shipley's.
Mm-hmm.
So it's right across from Zelix.
Yeah.
So I usually like on a Sunday, not today, I had Las Vegas today, but on a Sunday I'll like walk over and go get a couple donuts. But I usually get the glazed plain cake. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite.
Cake?
Yeah.
Cake is the worst fucking donut ever.
No, it's so good.
I do not get it. Like,
because you dunk it in your coffee. Oh, it's fucking delicious.
I don't. My wife,
I also like the cinnamon rolls and whatever bear claw.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not. The cake donuts are not donuts.
Yeah, they are.
It's just cake.
They're deep fried, just like a regular donut, covered in donut glaze. They're fine.
It drives me insane. My wife loves cake donuts. Her mom loves cake donuts.
Good.
They're not good.
They're so good.
I'm not a cake person.
Unpopular opinion number 2.
Fuck, we're about to lose like all our listeners.
No salsa.
No salsa.
No glazed cake donuts.
They're just so. Ugh.
They're good. I think they're good. They have a good texture for dipping.
But I'm not a big cake guy either. If I have a sweet, it's gonna be a cookie.
So you don't like that density though.
That's not I don't.
I know, but like you prefer it to be a little lighter. Because that cake donut's pretty dense, like cake.
But I don't like Krispy Kreme donuts either. Like they're too
sweet.
Too airy.
Yeah,
it's cotton candy.
Yeah, they like dissolve on your tongue.
It's weird. Dunkin' has a good donut.
I really like Shipley's.
I like Shipley's too. I've had Shipley's. And then H-E-B, they actually have pretty good donuts, but they stopped making their sprinkled white ones.
Oh.
I'm very tested right now in my donut sphere.
You're tested by H-E-B actually.
Yeah.
Like H-E-B is testing you.
True, I didn't even think about
No
this.
tortillas, no donuts.
What's next? They can't, as long as they don't take away my Gushers, we'll be pretty good.
You still buy Gushers?
Hell yeah, I buy Gushers.
I can't think of the last time I bought like a Gusher or like a fruit by the foot or something. I can't remember.
Gushers are in my pantry. I got some in my fridge. Cause have you ever not had cold Gushers?
No.
It's good.
Is it a different level?
I don't know. I mean,
is it like putting like your Snickers in the fridge?
I've never done that.
I know people do that.
But it's like Reese's in the fridge. It's not gonna melt, but it's gonna have that good crack to it. Yeah, exactly.
Like a good sausage snap.
Oh, now I can't do that.
Or a pickle snap.
Oh, see, pickles? Fuck those two.
What?
That's a popular opinion right there. No one likes pickles.
Yeah, they do.
Why?
Because they're good. They're salty.
Vinegar?
They're so good.
Right, they're in vinegar, right?
Yeah.
Gross.
They can be.
They can be?
Yeah, some of them are just like naturally fermented in their own juices, like water. It's
Well,
like sour pickles. They're so good for you. They're good for your belly. They help you poop.
So they say. Oh,
speaking of poop.
Yeah. Speaking of.
It's just gonna come full circle.
Oh.
Everything's gonna lead to poop.
You're going to at some point today, so it will come full circle. Did you happen to watch the Captain Marvel trailer or hear any of the flack about it?
No, I did not.
You did not?
No, I did not.
So, big superhero guy over here. Love all that shit. I'm glad you're loving it.
No, yeah.
Because you didn't watch Black Panther. You said that.
No, I said I was gonna watch it last Sunday and I did not. I don't remember what I did last Sunday, but I did.
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah, I know. No, I didn't. Maybe today I'll finally do it. Maybe today.
You want me to ruin the ending again for you?
I forgot what you said.
This is what happened.
Oh, damn it.
But no, the new Captain Marvel came out, and I'm excited for it. It looks really good, but people were like complaining about it because she wasn't smiling.
Who cares?
Exactly.
She's got shit to do. She's a fucking superhero.
Exactly.
She's not your maid.
People were. I just like didn't get it. I didn't know if it was like fabricated, like made up to start like a trend. Like I don't know how to say it. Like a crisis actor sort of did.
Oh yeah.
Where they're like
just somebody making flack about something that doesn't matter.
Right, like someone like higher up in the Twitterverse, like a checkmark person or someone in the news was probably like, oh, like people were hating on her for not smiling, and we're gonna do this hashtag smile for Brie, and we're gonna.
Who's Brie?
Her name's Brie. The character is Brie Olsen, the actress.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Gotcha.
Maybe it's not Olsen, but we're just gonna leave it at Brie for sure.
Is she one of the?
She's Captain Marvel.
She's one of the Mary Kates, though.
No.
Oh, okay. That's the only Olsen I know.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yeah. Oh, and Caitlin Olsen from like It's Always Sunny. Those are the only Olsens.
Oh, is
I know.
she?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But so now this whole like trend on Twitter is like smile for Brie because they're going against the patriarchy because she didn't smile. really dumb. Like,
who gives a shit?
Exactly. And then like there's a scene where she punches an old woman in the trailer.
Nice.
People were flipping out about that. But if you
old woman was probably a serious racist or something. She probably deserved it.
Well, they're both white.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen any of this.
Well, I guess a white person can punch another racist white person. So
that's the best kind.
Is it?
Yeah, white people who hate other white people for being racist, those are the best kind.
I mean, I'm not saying I approve of racists. I'm getting ahead of that slope real quick. We love you all. We love the Orientals. But they were freaking out because she was punching some old woman in the trailer too. Like, so hit one, she's not smiling. Hit two, she's punching an old woman. She's
assaulting an old person.
But if anyone knows anything about the comics, like, it really wouldn't be a big issue. It's like, okay. Not saying she's used to punching old women.
It's like, is this the whole trend of the comic?
No. It's like one of the, I guess, alien forces, like, they can shapeshift.
Oh.
And so it's probably just an alien that she was
punching. It's kind of like a Men in Black thing.
Oh, speaking of Men in Black,
yes.
I gotta watch that. I don't think.
Have you not seen Men in Black?
No, I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
But it's been so long.
I think it's on Netflix.
Is it?
I think so.
I think the second or third one was. I don't know about the first one.
I think the first one might be.
I'm gonna look into that.
Oh.
But
you watch Men in Black. I'll watch Black Panther.
Well, it's football Sunday, and so we record on Sundays. So for all who don't know, so we take the whole week, and we try to smash it in on a Sunday. Usually afternoon, as long as the Cowboys aren't playing. So if they ever have a noon game, this podcast may be recorded later or earlier.
Or earlier. This is 6 a.m. Hopefully nothing has happened yet.
But yeah, I think recording on Sunday is a good thing, right? We kind of taking the whole week.
Yeah.
I feel like we catch a lot of things too.
Post on Tuesdays?
Yeah, record on Sunday, post on Tuesdays, try to give a little break. So if anything ever happens on a Monday, we probably just don't talk about it unless it's bigger.
Not gonna cover it till next Sunday.
Yeah. Like, why did they say this?
We'll catch it up. It's kind of like the Tonight Show, where they film at like 3 p.m. and pray something doesn't happen in the evening.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
Huh, I had no idea.
They film it in the afternoon, like at noon or so, and they like just hope something doesn't happen.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, and they'll just cover it the next night.
I know. I don't know anything, actually. I had a brain fart. I know.
Like, I actually don't know shit.
So, that's how our recording process here goes. So if you ever like, hey, why didn't they talk about this? This literally happened yesterday.
It's because we recorded
you'll hear it
before yesterday.
Yeah, you'll hear it the next week maybe if it's good enough.
And then who knows? They might have new information about it, and it just could be a better reporting on it.
Yeah, we're all about the fake news here, so make sure you send it to us first so we can cover it. And not check our T's and dot our I's.
Never.
Never. So what do you got going on today? Anything fun?
I finally got my laundry done.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't do it.
How did you pull that off?
So my friend Madison, she's actually like my best friend's little sister.
Mm-hmm.
So she lost her job at HEB. Another check against HEB, I guess. She got hit by a truck. She got hit by a truck in the HEB parking lot.
Fuck.
Like, you know how they like do the carts?
Mm-hmm.
Like they like move around. Yeah, she got hit by a truck.
How hard?
She's fine. She had like a bruised thigh and like a dirty pair of pants. She's fine.
Okay.
No. But she had to go to a hospital to like get checked out by like the HEB people. It's, you know, like one of those like Texas clinics or whatever that they have a contract through or whatever.
You gotta get it covered.
Yeah. So she went and did that. We took her to the hospital. She's fine. She had like a nasty bruise for a while. But they did a drug test.
No shit.
Yes. So she lost her job because of whatever the results were of that drug test. Let you draw your own conclusions.
I'm guessing they were posy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Damn.
But yeah, she lost her job, and so she's just been looking for a new job. Of course, it's no big deal. She's in college, so she's just looking at other places. But I haven't done my laundry in like 2 weeks. Fuck. And I've been like running on like emergency reserve underwear.
Or none.
Or none, yeah, exactly. A lot of bathing suits have made it through the rotation. But yeah, so yesterday I woke up super early at like 6:45. I was like, I'm gonna do so much today. Like I'm gonna do all of this. And then like by 10:30, I was like, fuck laundry. I'm not gonna do it. So
then you hit the pipe.
Yeah. And then I just...
You're like, my job's not in trouble.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to get fired. But I just sent Maddie a text and was like, I will take you grocery shopping for this week if you do my laundry.
So by taking her just taking her to it, or like buying?
Yeah.
Buying?
Yeah. Groceries for the week if she did my laundry. And it was a lot of laundry. Like, it was like sheets and towels and undies and all kinds of shit.
Did she have to fold it?
No.
Oh,
hanging out in the...
That's not bad.
Hanging out in the basket over there.
That's not...
Probably got a cat sleeping in it.
That's fine. If anyone has a cat, you know how it is. They're gonna lay on your shit no matter what.
Dirty, clean, whatever.
Dude, my cat will drag my dirty undies from my bathroom to the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And when
just to sleep on them, to play with them.
Just because he's bringing me a gift.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, and you hear him like, down the hallway.
He's bringing you undies?
Yes. And I'm just like, stop, please. No, not those. I literally sweated my ass off in those today.
And I left my ass in them.
Yes.
My ass stank is in them.
Not only did I worked out and I sat in those for another 3 hours. So, and he's just dragging it like a champ down the hallway. Don't bug him. Just like, stop, please. And so when we have like friends come over, it's like we actually go in before them just a little bit, like, any underwear or panties out? Nope. Okay, we're good. Shorts are fine. Like, he'll drag shorts, panties, bras.
Wow.
Oh, dude, he does it all.
Mine don't do that.
Well, we used to live in Sacramento, and he would drag them from the top step all the way down.
Wow.
Don't know why. It's just...
Is it this, like, the pheromones, like the stank?
That's what I think.
It smells like mom and dad?
I think so, but I don't know why he drags it out.
Look what I can do.
Right, yeah. And, like, he'll meow and call to us, and we're just like, if we're home...
Where are you so I can bring this present to you?
Well, when we're not home, he'll do it. When we're home, he'll do it. And it's just like, he's calling, like, look what I got. It's like, no, stop. Put it back. And he's like, no, look.
Put it back. Put it back where you found it.
They do not understand that.
No. My middle one, he has a mouse. We call it Jerry Mouse. Just this ratty old little catnip mouse he's had since he was a kitten. He picks it up in his mouth and he screams while he has it in his mouth. It's just like...
Oh, shit.
And he wants you to call back to him so he can, like, echolocate what room you're in.
Oh, my God.
So he can bring you this mouse to, like, lay it at your feet. It's fucking adorable.
You gotta record this sometime.
It's so stinking cute. But you can hear, like, if I'm, like, sitting in the living room watching TV, I'll hear... I know he has the mouse in his mouth.
But doesn't he know where you are beforehand?
No, he could be in the bedroom and he doesn't know.
Heard? I don't know if y'all heard that.
It's a kitty cat. But,
the baby's calling.
But no, like, if I'm, like, in the bedroom reading a book or whatever, and he's in the living room, he doesn't know what room I'm in. He doesn't even check what room I'm in. He just starts screaming, and then I say, I'm in here.
Weird.
And he, like, comes and finds me whatever room I'm in.
Cats are funky.
Yeah, and then, like, the same cat, like, if I had, like, gone running out in the neighborhood or came back from lifting weights or from work or whatever, taking my pants down around my ankles, go to the bathroom after, like, the commute, coming home from work, he's in my pants. Just, like, using, like, my underwear and my pants as, like, a hammer.
Yes, yeah.
He's just like, ugh, yes.
I got a cat, like, if I'm in the bathroom, he needs to be in there with me.
Yeah, I know.
And it's so annoying because, like, I'll kick him out because he'll bug me when I'm, like, going. And, like, my wife is like, oh, go in there. I'm just like, no, I left him out there for a reason. Like, you're breaking his heart. He just wants to sit with you in your shit.
I need my me time.
Yeah.
I need my me time.
Because my wife's like, oh, they love you so much. I'm like, yeah, because you push them away all the time. Like, when you're in bed, like, the first thing she does is like, no, stop. And who protects them?
Me.
Yeah, this guy.
Me.
So I usually get one, like, laying by, like, my feet. Or up by, like, my side or on my stomach when I wake up. It's kind of annoying. It's like, in case, like, they just love you so much. I'm like...
It's annoying, but it's adorable. And
it is.
You don't want them to ever stop.
It's a mixed bag.
Yeah. Like, Loki, the little black one, the one who's screaming right now.
Yeah.
He likes to be, like, my little spoon when we go to sleep.
Yeah.
So he'll, like, flop until he gets in the right space for me to, like, put my arms around him.
Oh my God.
Like, snuggle. It's really fucking cute. And he likes to be, like, he likes to have his head on the pillow, too.
Oh my God.
It's really fucking cute.
My one little cat, she used to just, like, crawl on my shoulder and sleep on my head. And so I'm bald. And so it'd be like waking up with hair. that would claw. Yeah, it wasn't. It was not the most.
Maybe being bald is not so bad.
Ugh. So my teacher, he's super bald. But he'll like bring up in class like, if there was ever a formula, god damn it, you know I would fucking pay for that. I'm like, I mean I would too, but I'm not over here looking desperate like you.
Some people look better bald.
Some people do.
Like you look fine bald.
Hey.
Like, but I mean, like I grew up with you, so
right?
Like, I knew what you looked like with hair, and I know what you look like without. And like you still look like you regardless.
Right.
Like there's no different. Like you could tell people you're not bald and you just shave your head and you'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like you look fine. My coworker Ryan, bald, seen him with hair, never want to see that again. It's the fucking worst.
Kind of like Brian Urlacher.
Yeah, it's the worst. But he's got the beard, like he looks good, but he doesn't need hair. If he had hair, he'd look so weird. He's like a chubby, short guy.
Yeah.
So he just looks better with the beard and no hair. He just looks so much better. He looks younger with no hair. It's crazy.
I'd kill for hair. I'd say just grow it back. Let's see what it looks like. But it's just like the work that goes into keeping baldness is just so much. That's what I don't like. Be like, oh, it's so easy. It's not. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You gotta like shave every other fucking day or two, or you get like little fuzzies, and then you look like you get in a pigeon's nest up there. Yeah.
You can have like an almost comb over.
Oh, so there was like 2 weeks. I just kind of like let it grow. My wife was like, please stop. Like, shave that shit. You look horrible. I'm like, God damn, even my wife isn't about this.
Isn't it fun to touch though when it starts growing out? It's kind of like...
It's kind of like that awkward phase where it's like...
But you just gotta keep touching it.
Oh, well, like right back here because it's where I get the most.
Yeah.
Up here it's like, it's not so much.
Smooth, baby.
Well, like I was like, oh, it's kind of coming back. And then like, a couple days I was like, it's not coming back.
It's not coming back.
It's not. It's worse than I thought.
You ever try like Rogaine?
So that.
Have you ever tried anything?
No, I've never tried anything because all those really do is just like preventative measures, but it slows down the process, not so much stops the process.
Oh, so it's good to like use it like, oh, I am thinning a little bit, start using it.
Yeah, but it's only going to slow it down.
Right.
And
well, you can only alter your genetics so much.
Right, for sure. And so I saw a dude get like plugs. Oh my god. I mean, he's gonna have hair, but
they used to look so bad.
Now they look
great. Did you ever watch The Office?
Mm-hmm.
So season 1, Steve Carell, balding, disgusting.
Yeah.
Season 2, The Office, full head of hair, looks fantastic. He still looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Silver
Did
Fox.
he get plugs?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So Elon Musk.
No shit.
Yeah, that's hair plugs.
I need to get in on that.
But yeah, but it's like $100. It's super expensive.
No, yeah, it's like $7 a hair or something.
Yeah, something like that. But it's crazy expensive.
Yeah. Well.
But
maybe
the results like now are killer. They look great.
Yeah. So you gotta
compare like Donald Trump hair plugs to like Steve Carell and Elon Musk hair plugs. That technology has boomed.
So I'll make jokes where like watch TV and like it could be like the worst set of hair. I'm like, I'd kill for that.
Would you wear Donald Trump's hair?
If
it was yours, like natural hair, but you had to style it just like him?
See, I don't know, only because like I feel like he's bald, but he's like fighting it, sort of deal.
Oh yeah. He got really bad hair plugs in like the 70s and 80s, and that's why it looks like that.
But like, there was a guy that I knew, like he had like a unicorn like hairdo, like right there, but nothing around it, and then some hair in the back.
I saw this guy who looked exactly like that at work, and I was like, please just shave it.
Yeah, just shave. Like
it's just like just right here in the front, and then there's nothing around it. It's like, please just, it's like a hair island.
So yes,
and a sea of skin. Just please shave it.
And at that point, like I feel like that's what his hair is like. I'm like, like at that point, just shave it.
Yeah.
But Donald Trump wouldn't look good shaved.
Well, he doesn't look good now, so
well,
it's a really toss up.
If you had to go one or the other, like keep the hair, Donnie. You need that.
Yeah, but I mean, could you imagine? Okay, so imagine bald Donald Trump. Would the top of his head be as orange as the rest of him?
I don't know.
Or because it's just his face right now, because it like stops like at his cheekbone and goes down to his neck, like it just stops. Would it be on the top of his head too, or would it be pale?
I imagine it pale, just because like I
imagine he would look like the original Darth Vader when they finally take off his mask.
There you go. Yeah.
I feel like that's what he would look like.
I can see that.
Because the face is darker, but then the rest is just like it hasn't seen sun in many moons.
Been a hot minute. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I imagine he would look like.
So what do you got going on for the rest of the day?
I finally got my laundry delivered to me, and I have one more load being delivered, so probably a fuck ton of folding.
Another load?
Yeah. I have one more load of laundry.
God damn. See, I haven't done laundry in a long time either, but that's because my wife is doing it.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, I'll start it every now and then. Or like if she leaves it in there too long, she's like, can you just rinse it? I just kind of look at her, I'm like, come on. Like, this was your job. I did dishes. I hate dishes. But
I'd rather do laundry than dishes. Dishes are the worst. I'd rather scrub a toilet than do dishes.
Yeah, but those are so short.
Laundry is a process.
Laundry is a process. It's like...
Yeah, like it's clean, but it's still not done.
Right.
And am I going to live out of my 2 laundry baskets for the next 2 months?
Yes.
Probably.
I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, like, I don't even know, but yes.
Probably, yeah.
But, like, doing dishes, it's like, all right, just got to fucking scrub them real quick, throw them in the dishwasher, you're good to go. Scrub in the toilet, that's 2 seconds. Laundry,
it's an all-day thing.
You got to throw it in the wash. You got to make sure you got soap. Then once that happens, you got to throw it in the dryer. But if you make the load too big, it's not going to
takes forever.
Yeah. And my wife's like a big load kind of girl, if you know what I mean.
Woof.
Yeah. I'm more like a mini load kind of guy where I just toss in a few here and there. She's like, can I fit the whole hamper in? Yes.
That's how I roll too.
I can't do that. I feel like it doesn't clean everything properly.
I feel like it just saves me time. And since I don't have like laundry hook up here, like I have to go to a laundromat, so that way it just saves money.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, you're paying for a week's worth of groceries, so you're really saving.
Yeah, but she's a tiny little girl. I don't know. We'll see. But she also
Yeah. She's gonna be eating her way.
We'll see what happens.
Not only are you gonna like spend $200 on groceries this week.
Yeah, but she's also 19.
So she likes eating gushers.
So probably alcohol is gonna come into question here. So
I'm not condoning that. As no one does on the Goat Cat podcast.
Never.
Yeah. If you're underage, do what you want to
do. Just be responsible while you do whatever the fuck you want to do. Yeah. Just make sure nobody else gets hurt. You're fine.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
Like if you do it in your bedroom,
listening to some my cam, you're fine.
Maybe.
like we used to do.
Yeah. We were responsible.
We were sad.
Cried a lot. Tyler came down a couple weeks ago from Ohio, and we were hanging out a little bit. And it's always fun when you're with someone you haven't like got to hang out with in a long time. And we were talking about our ex-girlfriends, and this is really funny. We were talking about how we used to watch the show Weeds. You ever watch that?
The first time I watched it was with you.
Oh shit, yeah.
And an ex-girlfriend.
Oh nice, perfect.
Yeah.
I was all about that show.
Yeah.
But we were watching it, and he was dating some girl at the time, and I was dating Chelsea at the time. And I remember he had to leave early to like drop her off. And so he left like 15, 20 minutes, and then Chelsea was getting tired, so she's like, oh, I need to get home, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I lived out in the country, and we were taking the back road home. There was Tyler's Sunfire parked on the side, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, didn't he just leave the house like 20 minutes ago? Oh, shit. There he was just like with his girl, just doing whatever he wanted to her. I left. So, like, because I remember I saw him the next, I don't remember if I stopped that night or if he came back or he hung out again later. Because I think his car was gone when I drove back. I could be completely wrong. But, I just remember laughing so hard with him. Like, the next day, I was like, hey, man, like, I saw you that night. Like, I was taking Chelsea. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So it's always fun when you like...
And Tyler's super tall, too.
Well, his girl... I mean, yeah, he's like 6'1".
He's really like tall and lanky, so imagining him like in a car trying to like maneuver is hilarious. Yeah. It's like trying to watch James.
Yeah. So he had a little Pontiac Sunfire, and it was like 2-door, not even 4-door. So you're just maneuvering in ways impossibly
that no human should bend.
Well, I mean, hopefully the girl bended some ways more than others.
Never.
She's like,
completely
I'm more of that
rigid.
minister position girl.
Missionary.
There we go.
Minister position is something totally different that also we do not condone on this podcast.
That's a Catholic thing, right? Come here, boy. Come to the confession booth. Yes, Father. It's Daddy this time.
It's Daddy this time. What was it? It was like some meme going around. It's like, bless me, Father, for I have sinned, and then forgive me, Daddy, I've been a bad. It's like these things mean two totally different things, but also the same.
Yes. So, I just remember. So it's always fun when you like get to have those like reminiscent memories like that, and just like, because sometimes like you experience stuff now like as you grow up, and it's like, but as a kid, like doing dumb shit, like realize like, fuck, how did I make it out of that, or how did I get away with that? Yeah,
exactly. Like, but like if you do stupid shit like that, do you think it's okay to like tell your parents about it later on? It's like, how did you let me get away with this stuff? Like, how did you not know?
Not with my parents. I mean, my dad wouldn't care, but like my mom,
your mom would probably care a little bit.
She would care a lot.
My dad would beat me.
My mom would she'd have that disappointed look on her face where she'd just like want to cry. I was like, stop it.
Sorry, mommy.
Yeah.
No, I have a feeling my dad would, like, even like I'm almost 30. I feel like my dad would actively try to beat me if he found out. Because that park by my house? It was like by the elementary school.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird things in that park. But it was like right now, it was the only place I was allowed to go. Because like my dad would never let me go anywhere.
Right, yeah.
So I mean, that's the only place like I was allowed to go because they're right by the house. Got into so much trouble in that fucking park.
Well, speaking of parks, there was like one, probably the same park I would go to after football games with my ex-girlfriend. And like, I'm surprised no cop ever like caught me. Like, what the hell?
I never saw cops at that park.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a bridge. You could do anything you wanted under that bridge. It was like Troll City down there.
But I'm just saying, I didn't even like get out of the car. Like,
oh shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no cars like would drive by ever. And the windows would be steamy.
Yeah.
And so it's like, no one. I mean, fuck it. Good for me.
Yeah, it was a great park.
I mean, I went back after every football game that I could.
We got home pretty late after some football games.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Wow. My dad would pick me up and then look through bed and then scream at me for taking too long.
It's like, I can't control fun. My bad.
I can't control Chuck Knowlton.
Oh, that dude.
Remember he used to like hold us back for like 30 minutes just yelling at us?
It's like, bro, we're in marching band. Like,
we're not going to the state championships here.
One, we're not the football team.
No.
Two, like, we're already low on band members, so we're not going anywhere.
And our self-esteem is already dangerously low to begin with.
I mean, the music pieces he picked were fine, but it's just like...
Sometimes. Some of them sucked.
Were you there when we did the jazz piece, when I played tuba?
Yeah.
That was a fun set.
Yeah. I forgot you played tuba.
Yeah, for like one.
Yeah.
Me and Jeff.
Yeah, I forgot.
We used to... Oh, that was like the best, because we had like some...
Shane played tuba.
Shane?
I
wasn't there when he did it.
Oh, okay.
But whenever I played tuba, we had like some freshman kid. And the best hazing I did to him was like, hey man, you gotta write in all the fingerings for my music piece.
Garrett.
Is that his name?
His name is Garrett.
Yeah. And I was like, hey man, you gotta write in all the fingerings for me because I don't know how to play tuba. He goes, what? He's like, I was like, no, it's my first time. I was like, so you gotta put 2 3 1 3 1 open, like all that shit. He did it. But tuba was fun. That was a fun little gig.
It was fun. Yeah, it was. I mean, I liked it.
Marching band was a lot more fun than you
would think it would be.
Yeah.
And it is just as weird as people do say it is.
Yes, I agree.
It's a very odd collection of people that come together for one hobby. Because band isn't just like, there's no one who's just in band.
Mm.
It's like just like a weird amalgam of people who are in several different clubs. Because we had a bunch of people who played sports. Mm-hmm. We had several people who were in like drama and, political clubs and wrestling and all kinds of shit.
I remember there was like
baseball.
Obviously, it's a little bit more artsy for sure.
I don't even say it's artsy. I think it's just plain weird.
But I'm just saying, like, you're definitely gonna get like the theater kids and stuff like that who want to like perform.
Yeah.
And it's almost weird seeing like athletes in there because not because they can't do it, but just because they're not participating.
Right.
I mean, I was an athlete. I thought band was super fun.
Yeah, I had fun. I learned a lot.
To play an instrument? Yes, you did.
No, I learned a lot besides that. I made some good friends too.
I just remember the band director's like phone number. It was like 361, whatever the other 3-digit was, but his thing was Jugs. That like his last 4 digits spelled out Jugs.
Chucks?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was and he was a Christian, like devout kind of guy.
Yeah.
So it was just funny that his
Jugs.
last 4 digits were Jugs. And the only thing I equated Jugs to at the time were titties.
Of course. That's the only thing. Yes, of course.
Big old juggies.
I still think about him pretty regularly. Because sometimes I can hear his voice. No, like it's just like one of those things that you've been like traumatized so much you can just hear it sometimes. It's like, okay guys, charanga.
Yeah, there you go.
Charanga, please.
I follow his daughter on Instagram.
Ew, why?
I don't know. I don't want to say her name on this, but I think it was one. It's a younger one.
Oh, okay, I liked her. She was fine.
Yeah, and
the one who was like a year younger than me, I didn't like.
I don't think anyone did.
Whoever you are.
But it seems like she's having a good time. Looks like she does like a lot of like ministries type stuff. So
cool.
Seems cool. I mean, whatever.
I can't even remember that kid's name.
What kid?
Her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cannot even remember her name.
But I feel like there's some people I follow like on Instagram from like high school, and it's like
I don't. I like got rid of all those folks.
Do you remember Garrett Aguilar?
Yeah.
Silver?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. He's still like in like Beeville. I think he's working at like the riverbed. And he's like engaged to like some girl that's like super young.
Nice.
I'm shaking my head no, people.
Beeville has a problem with that.
It's so weird. It's like, that's awkward. And I can't remember what like his brother too. Like they're all like in Beeville. I feel bad for people who get stuck in a small town. If you want to be there, cool. But if you don't.
I know a lot of people in my grade kind of got stuck there a little bit.
Well, there was like another guy, he was in my class, and like he's like, I don't know if he's managing or he is a manager at like a rent center. He has a kid. Yeah. Weird. I mean, if you want to do that, but it's like, he was like one of those guys who had more going for him.
Yeah, but then just end up just settling.
I mean, I guess, crazy. Yeah. It's weird.
I mean, like, you know, I haven't gone terribly far away from my hometown, but I'm far enough. I feel like Central Texas is a lot removed from what we grew up in.
It's like,
I feel like this is a whole other state. Because it's so close to Austin, and then it's so...
A lot more white people.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to, like, South Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Did I talk about that last time? How it's like whenever I moved to Ohio, it was weird just seeing so many white people.
Yeah.
Did I talk about that on here?
No, I think we just had a conversation about it.
Oh, well, if we didn't talk about it, or did, sorry. But it's like, when I went to Ohio, it was just weird seeing so many white people. And I don't think people ever realized, like, yeah, I was a minority back in the day.
Yeah, because when we grew up, we were the minority, yeah.
Yeah, and so when people talk about racism, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, we grew up with Mexicans, they were fine.
And then, so like, and so then when you see, like, these other places, like, oh...
I guess I can
see how this be an issue.
Yeah. Like, my dad grew up in Laredo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But he's still a massive racist. Like, he still hates Mexicans. Like, I don't understand. You were raised by Mexicans. I don't understand. That blows my mind.
There's a guy that I know, and my friend went on a date with him, and, like, he's, like, major racist. Like, he doesn't understand how, like, interracial relationships work. Like...
Because it's hot, that's why.
But he thinks it's weird that my two friends are married to each other, and one's white, one's Mexican. I'm like, the hell?
That's all we knew, basically.
Yeah, I was like, you know you're in Texas? Like,
you know this is a thing?
Yeah, it's like, go to Utah. No, Utah's bad.
Utah is actually gorgeous.
Landscape
is gorgeous. Have you ever been to Zion?
No, I want to. That's where I want to go. I was like, what's the place in...
I did a hike there called Angel's Landing.
Uh-huh.
It's a super serious hike. It's like only for like people who are dedicated to finish this fucking thing. But it's like the ending, it's like such a rock ledge that's so high up, and it's so narrow that, you know, like how they get its name, it's like only angels can land on it because it's so small and like the precipice is just so fragile. So I did this whole thing. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Nice.
Loved it. It took me like 7 hours, but I loved it so much. And I think I heard "fuck that" in every language imaginable. Because they just saw, like, you get to the top and you think, oh shit, I'm at the top, I did it, woo! And then you turn around and realize you have a whole other vertical mile to go. And it's basically pulling yourself up with chains.
Nice. That sounds awesome.
It's so badass. It's the best thing I've ever done, and I would highly recommend it.
Well,
I would do it.
I'm trying to figure out something to do for like my dirty 30. So I'm about to turn 30 in January.
Titty bar, go to Zion.
Titty bar. I mean,
titty bar in Utah.
Would that be good?
I don't know. Probably be bomb.
I was like, you made it sound like you knew like something I did about titty bars in Utah.
Oh, I have a coworker from Salt Lake. I can find one out for you.
But I'm not a big titty bar kind of guy.
I've never been.
To a titty bar?
Yeah, I want to do it for my 30th.
They're all disappointing.
Oh, I can imagine. But I've never been, so I want to do it for my 30th too. I've never been to a titty bar, and I don't want to go to a penis bar. That just sounds...
I don't either.
Miserable. Well, I hope not. But that just sounds miserable.
There's this one in Austin called the Yellow Rose. It's supposed to be pretty nice and have a good burger.
The titty bar?
Yeah.
I can go to a titty bar and eat a burger.
I hear their commercial on one of the radio stations I listen to, and it sounds so fucking...
Like skeevy?
Oh, yeah. And it's like some girl, like, doing it. Like,
you want to come eat our burgers?
Yeah. And, like, and what's, like, the entertainment, like, and are their buns that good?
God.
It's like, we got the best buns in Texas.
What about the meat?
Exactly.
It's super juicy.
And it kind of has an innuendo about, like, how she just kind of wants to, like, touch the girls, too, like, on it. So it's, like, it has that lesbian feels like, all right, let's go. Let's go, baby.
All right.
But,
let's go.
I'm trying to do, like, a little trip somewhere. And it's, like, it's so hard because I got friends all over. I got James. I got Tyler.
Yeah, but you don't want to go to Houston.
No. Like, I'm looking for, like, a destination, sort of, like, Dirty 30.
Go to Denver. Take them all to Denver.
I thought about that.
It's a quick trip.
It is. But I'm trying to think about, like, pricing for everyone. You know, I'm trying to make it fair as possible, you know. And it's kind of hard to do that because everyone has, like, kids.
Everyone has different ideas of what their budget can handle.
Right.
Like, everyone's in a different place in their life.
Yeah.
Like, all of our friend group, like, we're all basically the same age. We have kind of similar things going for us, but we all have very different life situations.
Oh, for sure.
Like, because our friend James has twin boys and a 3-year-old and a lady and lives in Houston, and then...
Tyler has a kid.
Yeah.
Lives up in Ohio.
You're married, and then it's me with cats.
Oh, nice. You're on the way.
I've got 3 children.
Hey, you got 3 kids. I got 3 kids. I got a pupperino and 2 kitters.
I want a puppy so bad.
Get one.
But I think I want to wait until these cats have shuffled off,
and
then I want to get a puppy and a kitty and raise them together.
Ooh,
I want to get like a black and white puppy and a black and white kitty.
So they think they're
like,
the same.
Yeah, but they look like siblings, and then raise them together and call them like Poncho and Lefty.
What kind of dog? Like a big dog?
Yeah, I love.
Okay,
dogs.
good. Yeah.
I don't like little ratty dogs. The smallest dog I would get is like a corgi.
Yes,
because they're like hefty and they got the little floofy butts.
Yes.
I don't know. That's the only tiny dog I can abide.
And so I've been like looking around at dogs. I mean, Axel's older, but he's not. I don't think he's gonna kick the bucket anytime soon.
He's cute as heck.
Oh, he's adorbs. Yeah. But speaking of new Webster Dictionary words, adorbs.
God damn it. It's just shorter words. I've been arguing about this all week.
With who? Really?
Yeah, with random people. It's like, you hear the new words? It's like, yes, guac is not a new word. You idiot.
True.
It's not a new word.
Well, actually, it is a new word according to
It's just a shorter version of a word that already exists. It doesn't exist.
What about Mick? Like McDonald's. Short for McDonald's. That's a new word.
It's
Mick.
fucking stupid.
MC.
That's dumb.
Well.
That's dumb.
You want to just cut it off for the week? Call it good?
I gotta poop.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Now, we actually got to lighten this up a little bit more and drag it out. Where the goal is to make Sam shit herself. Now, we'll
in the studio.
Yes. You're going to have to clean up the studio after this.
I'll get the cleaning crew.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to call it this week for the Goat Cat Podcast. Find us on all the services. We're on iTunes. We're on YouTube. Catch us on Twitter at Goat Cat Podcast. We're going to be on Spotify next week. We're going to hit that 5-episode mark. Tell some friends about it. Share it. Appreciate all the support y'all giving us. And
all you 13 beautiful people.
Hey, there's a few more. Those analytics are kind of going up a little bit.
Sweet.
We just need to space them out. We need more of y'all out there. So feel free to share us and get the name out.
yeah, if you have any topics you want us to jab about for an hour.
Yeah, just send to us at goatcatpodcast at gmail.com or shoot us on Twitter. Either way. But I'm going to call it for the week. Catch you guys later.
Bye.